From the lively streets of London to the neon lights of New York, the GOLFZON World Championship takes center stage. Powered by GOLFZON, players are virtually transported to the mesmerizing El Camaleón at Mayakoba. Who will conquer the challenges of this captivating course carved in paradise? The battle for brilliance begins now on the GOLFZON World Championship. And before the action begins for this international matchup, let's take a look at our golf course, El Camaleón at Mayakoba. This Greg Norman designed masterpiece is as daunting as it is beautiful, Landon.
Yeah, it's just sexy. Well, let's just call a spade and call it what it is. The golf course is sexy. It opens with a par 4. This is the hole number 1, and it is 438 delicious, sexy yards. Got generous fairway. Unlike my father, it's generous.
And New York is off and ready to go. Par there from Michael Corbo. Par for Team New York.
New York already one hole up after one hole.
Wow, how about that move through the golf ball?
Man, that is a bold approach by Mike in London. He's going to try to sky it over the trees.
It looks like both he and Ashlyn Ramsey hit the trees and ricocheted back. It is just absolutely penalizing to find a hazard on this golf course.
A team of 2 absolutely fantastic female golfers. Beautiful approach there. Let's see if it'll stick. Oh, very nice.
Michael Corbo in New York taps in for his par.
Alley-oop. Able to get his par, but I don't think that that's going to be enough for them to claw back a hole.
That'll be New York 2 up after 2. Let's take a look at hole number 3. This is a short par 4, 389, 2 forced carries. May just be the most challenging hole on this front 9.
Been struggling off the tee today. Oh, but that was a very nice move.
Boy, is that penalizing to miss one of these fairways.
Oh, boy, was that one close.
And here's Michael Liebram. There he buries that birdie.
Those birdie, bogey, net par from Team London.
And par from Team New York will tie.
They may be a ragtag group of misfits, but boy, oh boy, do they know how to swing a golf club. Let's look at the team from New York.
I picked up golf, I don't know exact age, but probably any time between like 5 and 8.
Whatever like the earliest ages that you're able to sign up for junior tournaments, I was playing in those. Was able to earn a college scholarship, played my way through college.
And I turned pro after my freshman year, competed professionally full-time for about 5 years, and now I live in New York City and compete part-time.
It's been a crazy ride. I didn't think at 16 years old that I would turn golf into a passion and a profession, and here I am.
I had a little bit of a struggle when I first stopped competing. Competing at GOLFZON has kind of helped me to find the fun in golf a little bit more. I, from the first round, fell in love with it, and it's been really fun to compete on the simulator now.
Coming into the first couple seeding matches, I was a little nervous coming into this indoor golf. Has definitely been an adjustment.
Indoors just seems to be my niche. I couldn't even tell you how many indoor rounds I have logged. I'm sure it is in the 200 range, if not more.
Oh, dude, you're at 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, you mean total? I'm thinking per year.
No,
I played a lot.
I practice a lot on the sim, and I practice as many days of the week as I possibly can on different courses and from different yardages. I'm pretty competitive, so I think I kind of get everyone going a little bit. I think a side of me has come out through this that I didn't know I had, that's a little more competitive and outspoken than I would have realized. We want to win really bad.
Let's take a look. This is hole number 4, the par 3. It's a real short hole, but plays straight into the strong Caribbean breeze.
Could this be a slam dunk hole in one? Gotta get a look right, and it's gotta get legs. First ball safely on the fairway. From 116 yards. Oh, okay, there's a chip-in bird.
The birdie chip-in from Michael Liebram. He is on an absolute heater. My goodness. Back-to-back birdie showing. Really impressive. And how about this? A birdie.
That's going to secure it for Team London. Oh, back-to-back birds.
This is a must-make birdie to have the hole.
So cool that these golf simulators are linked up. Oh, just misses it by the skid of their feet. Look at this, hole number 5. This is one of the signature holes. Mike gently caressing his driver for finally showing him the way home to Team London. That was his first drive inbound today. Very nice shot from New York, who probably had some type of steak and eggs for breakfast. A real American breakfast. Great bird out of Team New York. The truth.
And Team New York will win this hole. The par from London will not be good enough to the birdie par over in Team New York. New York will go back 2 up. Here is hole number 6, the par 4, 416 yards.
They're going to need a miracle pull upon miracles. Holy goodness! They just got their miracle pull and hit one super close.
We have a birdie putt from Monty Holcomb, and he drains it over in London. New York will actually lose this hole with the par bogey finish. Mike, and Monty here to play in the first round of the GOLFZON Tour in the golf rooms in London. Let's take a closer look at this team.
Very young, I think I was about 5 or 6. My parents got me a set of little plastic clubs and I kept hitting them around the house. I started 6 years ago playing outdoors. I got quite good quite quickly, so my first year I got to single figures. The second year I got to 3. I lived not too far away, signed up, and then we held some qualifiers. Managed to sneak through in a play-on.
I've been playing golf for a long time, about 37 years, almost 40 years, I guess. I'm but a long way the oldest, I think, and from what I've seen on the teams we've played against, the same. So yeah, I get a bit of experience. I mean, I haven't played competitive golf for probably 30 years, so for me it's a hobby now. So
I've played a lot of competitive golf, so I know what it's like. Just thought it would be fun to enter something like this. Sort of it's the team aspect really. And you've got people come together who want to play well, and good atmosphere, relaxed, but I mean competitive at the same time. I didn't think it would be as competitive as it was, and then we played our first game We had a few people here, and yeah, I was very nervous. I think the competition element, playing against the other centres, it's up there with playing outside, if not more so, because it's so quick. You don't get time to sort of sit and relax. Just been really enjoying it.
Let's look at hole number 7. Here's another par 5, 554. It'll likely be a 3-shot hole.
Oh, rolls through the green.
Mike Constantine going for his first birdie, and he cans it. 11.5 feet about, and just center cut, rolls it right in. And with that birdie par from Team London, it's looking like Team New York will lose this hole yet again.
No, now we are on hole number 8, a short par 3, 151 yards. Should be a nice sand wedge for this team. We are 3 matches into this $150,000 prize. Could this be the first hole 1 of Golf Zone? No, it cannot. Could this be the first hole in 1 on Golf Zone? Also no, but safely on the playing surface.
Ashlyn Ramsey.
Oh, sure. He says, finally, she expects that out of herself. And I think that Team New York does expect that. They are the higher ranked team than London, and they maybe they just needed that little bit of answers right back.
Wow. And up with the birdie chance is Michael Liebram in London. If he sinks this, the hole will be over. And he does.
Wow.
Wow. Back-to-back birdies, and Team London will take their first lead of the game. This is hole number 9, the par 4, 462, plays uphill with the wind.
She has some beautiful footwork. You're going to watch. She loads into that right heel. Now, just watch how she twists her feet through the golf ball, generating so much club speed with her lower body.
I think that what's really separating Team London is the way that they're performing on the greens. It has been extremely impressive.
You just got to sit back and appreciate Team London's beautiful putter work. 2 bogeys in a row from Team London, and that is not going to secure the hole for them, I don't believe. The mood is back to light in New York. They're trying to dance the night away.
And just like that, Team New York gets the hole back, much needed to get this match back to all square.
If musicals freak you out and you're in New York City, you might want to go ahead and check out GOLFZON Social in New York. It's got food, it's got golf, it has everything. So let's go ahead and take an inside look at GOLFZON Social.
Started with GOLFZON back in 2019 when we opened our first facilities. Now we're up to 3 facilities in New York plus our 1 in Connecticut, and it's just been growing and we're really excited about it. We really learned from our first base, which was smaller and much more simpler, that the customer base and the demographics was crying for more. They wanted a more involved, exciting, and engaging experience, including the sports bar. We've really developed and kind of sculpted these spaces to match what each particular location is looking for and our demographics there.
One of our key focuses in the vision for developing this space was to give it a Brooklyn sense of place. We wanted to execute that vision with our food menu, with our drink menu, and more importantly, with the hospitality.
And then what really is the overall goal of a golf simulator facility, which is to create a fun, engaging atmosphere that's inclusive of golfers and non-golfers. and just create an environment where we can grow the game.
Really provide a safe space that they can come in, have fun, maybe pick up a club for the first time. And just to see a new target demographic start picking up the game of golf has just been absolutely phenomenal. I think the golf game right now is absolutely exploding in terms of popularity.
There's not more land popping up. There's tons of more golfers in the market, and we're starting to see some of the inventory levels really drop for people who want to play green grass. And so this is an opportunity for us to create more room for golfers without needing to go out and build a new golf course and have this major lift to do that. More access to the game of golf and competitive golf is a great way to grow the entire sport.
Being a part of growing the game, I think, is such an amazing phenomenon for us.
We are now on the back nine. This is hole 10, a par 3. Oh, as beautiful as it was appetizing. Look at that high buttery cut sitting safely on the fringe. Now watch, I bet she's gonna put this within probably 5 feet maximum away from the cup. Yeah! Did I call it?
Wow!
Or did I call it a birdie?
If Michael Corbo rolls this in, it will be game over on this hole.
I think he can do it, and he does. Secures the win for Team New York, and just like that, after 2 holes, a 2-hole flip from 1 down to 1 up. And we are on to hole number 11, par 4, 360. Monty stands up, and I have a feeling that this is going to be 4 feet short. Knew it was going to be short, didn't think it was going to be that short. They must have put this hole on some sort of ancient Indian burial mound. You wonder if you make a birdie, if you're going to be haunted by some sort of native ancient American spirit. Look at those guns. I am hot as hell. Good for you, Michael. Swing this one in.
Now Mike Constantino at 11 feet for birdie now has 28 feet for his par.
Short and sweet. Oh, they love it. They love this momentum shift. Americans know how to give affection.
Heading into the 12th, the par 4, 451 yards.
It might be that. A big, high, buttery putt will be in the hazard. Has a chance, misses on the amateur side.
Michael Abram, no problem at all. And Constantine finishes off his triple bogey. Some high scores we're seeing on this hole, Landon.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. All right, we are left with 2 tap-ins.
Alexis taps in for her bogey, and the par bogey from Team New York will actually take this hole, given that it was a par double bogey from Team London. It might be the first time that we've seen that high a score take a win on a hole, Landon.
You have been watching Team London on one of the 7 2Vision Golf Zone simulators at the golf rooms in the UK, right there in London, England. Let's take an inside look more about the golf rooms.
It's just really close to my house. Came, checked out, and I loved it. I love the tech. I love everything about it, really.
I was getting lessons from one of the founders at another golf course nearby, so he mentioned it to me. I had a lesson here with him, and when I saw the facility, I was like, okay, I need to join this place.
Yeah, we've got a nice membership base. Anyone that comes in at the beginning, once you show them the floor and the surfaces, it's a bit of a wow factor. We've got a nice repeat custom. So yeah, members really, really enjoy it. We've got a few members, like I say, the Sunday morning roll-up. We've got a Friday night. We've got various leagues throughout the week. We've got different match play events. We're a golf club. I think indoor golf in the next 5 years will go pretty big. Speed of play, we do a Sunday morning roll up here with the members. I've got 2 young kids at home. We tee off at 7:30. I'm home by 9:30. So like speed of play, the accuracy of the gameplay is as good as outdoor stuff. Weather doesn't impact it. And people are getting better. They're learning about their game quicker. They're learning why they do certain things. It's great.
Hole 13, par 5, 532 yards. This is gettable. 320-yard drive will just give you a short 110-yard pitching wedge. You almost hit the ball at the exact same time. You can see both of their balls flying through the air at the exact same time. Your punch the center of the fairway. Very, very nice pass. Team London hits the LOB. Oh, and it gets a member's bounce. This has just been a wild roller coaster of a match. It's London on their wild swing, 2 birdies in a row.
Hole 14, 452 yards. Definitely no easy hole.
Team London has a nice little kick in here for his par. Wow, nice one.
This is a must make, and she gets it done. Good par. What looks like par bogey for Team New York, and par bogey for Team London as well. I believe this will be a half hole.
A 155-yard par 3, hole number 15. New York gonna go ahead and get a nice buttery shot up there. It's gonna find the green. How close is he gonna be? Close enough.
Wow. Wow, 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 Landon. What a shot. And how about this putt from Alexis Eos? That was absolutely huge from 12.5 feet for par. And now here's Michael Corbo with just 2 feet for his birdie.
Think he's gonna blow it, Emma? How funny would that be?
I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Just a dead straight uphill birdie putt.
New York is gonna pull this one away from Team London.
And that is well done.
Bringing GOLFZON technology to the New York City market is really exciting. Technology is going to continue to have a massive impact in the golf industry.
So I used to be at a driving range, and what I used to find was when people practiced, they weren't practicing, they were just hitting balls. So being a teacher, you're told to tell people to practice after the lesson, but they don't know what they're practicing. They don't know if they're doing it right, they don't know if they're doing it wrong. They're just hitting balls and hoping it gets better. Now, when you leave them with a specific view on the camera, a specific bit of data, they're practicing the right stuff, and they can now see if they're getting better or not. So for me, the data behind it is superb.
We have players that come in consistently to practice, and they tell us that it's translated into their outdoor game.
We're really key on what does a customer need to really enjoy it and want to come back and have a great time, whether you're a golfer or a non-golfer. And I feel like we do a really great job of encapsulating all of that through the food and beverage and the sports bar atmosphere, but then also having hands down the world's best golf simulators. I mean, these things cannot be beat.
Even those number of our guests that have been to other facilities with other companies, when they come in and see the level of our technology, it absolutely blows them away. When they experience the move-in swing plate, we have 5 different surfaces they can play from. The camera-based system, the graphics.
That creates a really cool experience that people maybe haven't seen before.
And I think that just gives us a really great sense of accomplishment.
Team London is dormy, 3 down with 3 holes left to play. Now, hole number 16, they call this the birdie hole of the back 9. So it'll be really interesting to see how these two teams match up New York is 3 up, so that means that this is a must win for London. Must win, or that will be the match today.
Couple of good drives from both the teams. They're finding their special secret sauce. Just short, will not have it either. Both players begging for it to be the club. Nice shot from Team New York and Ashlyn Ramsey.
Monty Holcomb from the bunker.
Very nice touch, Monty. Team London needs something absolutely miraculous happen to stay in this. You think the Team New York is going to just put them away on this hole?
I do, Landon. I don't see how Team London is going to be able to win this hole. Now here, this is really, really important. This could be the match right here. Wow, Monty over in London, and that's a birdie. That is huge.
Shit.
A birdie from Corbo as well. Wow. So we have 2 birdies, one in New York and one in London.
Remember that London has to win for this match to continue. They cannot tie.
Alexis Eos taps in her par, and the birdie par from Team New York, that will do it. The halved hole. New York wins 3-2. Golf Zone Social in Brooklyn, New York. Game over. Unfortunately, the run for London will be over, but like we mentioned, Team Brooklyn, New York, just one step closer to that $150,000. I want to thank you for tuning in today. My name is Emma Carpenter. I'm joined by Landon Ashworth. You've been watching the Golf Zone Tour. Stay tuned for the rest of the tour.
Toodaloo.